The House GOP impeachment inquiry into President Biden risks backfiring on Republicans by inadvertently helping Democrats and the president, or by angering the conservative base if it doesn't act quickly enough. Swing district Republicans will have to justify the impeachment inquiry, which GOP lawmakers unanimously approved, to voters and are already being targeted for their votes. Meanwhile, Biden's reelection campaign is finding success with funding from impeachment efforts. There is also a significant question about whether the GOP House of Representatives will vote with a slim majority to approve articles of impeachment. Failure to impeach Biden risks Republicans clearing him of wrongdoing during an election year, strengthening Democrats' arguments that the investigation is political and infuriating both hardline conservative House members and voters who want the president removed from office. Republican leaders have rejected claims that the impeachment inquiry is political, but that's at heart of the arguments from those defending president, fueling attacks on vulnerable Republicans and winning fundraising campaigns for Biden, according to a source familiar with the campaign's metrics, which was first reported by CNBC. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, the campaign arm of House Democrats, sent statements targeting specific Republicans for impeachment votes. In them, DCCC spokesman Viet Shelton said the impeachment inquiry was a cheap, cynical stunt by MAGA Republicans and that they were doing Donald Trump's orders. Rep. David Valadao, one of the Republicans targeted, said he sees no political risk in the impeachment inquiry despite these attacks. When there is a mistake, I will say whether it is on my side of aisle or on the other side of aisle, Valadao said. This interrogation allows questions to be asked. House Oversight and Accountability Committee Chairman James Comer, who is leading a portion of impeachment investigation focusing on bank records and Biden's finances, also rejected the idea that investigation was risky. I think moderate Democrats are more at risk than moderate Republicans, Comer told The Hill. Because you have president who is historically unpopular. Not only is he a president who thinks he's too old and his policies are terrible, they also think he's. One thing Republicans and Democrats agree on is that they hate politicians who engage in public corruption. The House GOP's impeachment inquiry is following hotly debated allegations about whether Biden's family members improperly benefited from foreign business dealings or used policy to take advantage of that policy, as well as the Justice Department's improperly slow investigation into a tax crimes investigation into his son. It examines the allegations it made. The White House and Biden have vehemently denied any wrongdoing or involvement in his son's business activities. But even though they authorized an impeachment inquiry and